Years ago, I had a strange moment of insight. Something shifted in my mind and I had a sudden realization or a knowing that every single thing that happens in this life has happened before, again and again and again. And every moment is like a package that is filed and kept forever, that exists forever. It turns out I may have been right. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the Be community. On this channel, we talk about spirituality, self-development, the law of attraction, and so much more. And today we're a philosophy channel. In fact, I think that we're often a philosophy channel. If you're into philosophy videos, subscribe now. Just a reminder before we get into the video, if you want my signature heart chakra opening meditation for free, just sign up to my free newsletter. The link will be down below. You'll get your download. Today, I want to talk about this mind-blowing theory that's changed my life and that could also elevate your consciousness, expand your consciousness, and change the way that you react and interact in this reality. My goal is for this perspective to lead us to living in a more loving, expansive, and exalted space, because I really feel that once I absorbed this philosophy, this concept, this idea into my life, that's what it led to. So as I was saying in the intro, years ago, just in ordinary waking conscious reality, I had this insight of reality being packed into moments, little moments that exist forever. So this moment right here exists forever. It's like a file that's saved in a computer. And I felt that everything that we experience will always continue to exist. And we're going to live this life forever, again and again. What I learned from this moment is that if this is true, if this might be the case, then every moment is exceedingly important. Every moment in which we're waiting and we take out our phones and distract ourselves, every moment of awkwardness, of silence, of pain, of boredom, also all the moments of bliss, of love, of fulfillment, of joy, of relief, of laughter. All of these moments are important, and each moment lives on in perpetuity. And that changed the way that I lived back then. It made me, whenever I remembered it, it made me more conscious of the way that I'm living. It made me want to live better, to be better to other people. In the last few years, this has been amplified even more as I learned that this theory that came to me seemingly out of nowhere was not new. In fact, this theory most closely resembles the theory called eternal return or eternal recurrence. And this theory that actually exists is by philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, which I hope I said that right because I've seen his name written my entire life and not so much said it out loud myself. This theory is called eternal return or eternal recurrence, and it's a philosophical concept that basically says that the universe and all of existence occurs in cycles repeatedly, infinitely. Everything that you've experienced before has happened before and will continue to happen forever, again and again and again. I think even more eloquently than I could ever put it is a song called Time Adventure from one of my favorite shows, Adventure Time. The lyrics go something like, "Time is an illusion that helps things make sense, so we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiving when a good thing ends, but you and I will always be back then." And the chorus goes, "Will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened. And will happen again and again. Because you and I will always be back then." I've loved this song since it came out. It perfectly captures that eerie nostalgia of possibility that everything is going to happen over and over again, forever. So Nietzsche once said, "What if someday or night a demon were to steal after you into your loneliest loneliness and say to you, 'This life, as you now live it and have lived it, you will have to live once more and innumerable times more.'" Take a second with this concept. Take a second with this thought. Breathe it in. Let it settle. The possibility that we will live this life again and again and again. This idea can be daunting or it can be liberating. And for me, it's been very liberating. So I want to talk about why that is and how it can be for you too. If every moment counts, then perhaps we bring meaning and love into every moment in order to really make it count, right? In order to make every moment something that we want to relive again and again and again. Perhaps we bring joy, lightness, and unconditional love into every moment that unfolds. Even when things aren't going our way, when things aren't working out, and even in the depths of our depression, can we bring our mind back to the possibility that life repeats over and over? So it's not that serious, but also it's that serious, right? Maybe there's a way we can find to productively and positively feel better when we realize that we're going to have to relive this again and again. And so I don't know about you, but in the depths of my crippling depression, and there's been many years of that, the idea that I would have to repeat this pain over and over again, rather than being worse for my mental state, was actually kind of encouraged me to ease up on myself a little bit. Like, chill out, kid. It's all a game. It's all part of the plan. Relax. It kind of made me lighten up, and it somehow gave me the push that I needed to get off of the couch, out of my bed, and do something, anything else. And usually, really, it's, watch a funny show or go for a walk or cry to my mom, because then that means I get to talk to my mom forever. That just brought tears to my eyes. I don't know why. I spoke about a similar life exercise that I often utilize, which might be just as morbid as this one, but you guys know me. I'm a pretty happy and positive person, despite the crippling depression and anxiety that I worked through my entire life. So if I can allow myself to get morbid for the sake of living a more conscious and beautiful life, then so can you. And that is to become more intimate with the idea that everything and everyone we know, ourselves included, is going to die one day. The way that these states of mind help us, these philosophies or these understandings, these perspectives, is they take us out of ordinary states of mind and into extraordinary states of mind. They zoom us out of our problems. They show us our solutions, and our problems suddenly look much, much smaller, much less significant. It's much more important now to kiss and make up, to have a slice of cake to celebrate somebody's birthday, and to dance the night away. So now you might be wondering how you can apply these concepts in order to better your life. I want to share that with you now, because for me, I really believe that it has bettered my life. So like I've mentioned before, this concept of eternal return brings importance into every moment. So every moment counts. Making your coffee in the morning counts. Writing in your journal, looking into the eyes of your loved one, playing with your child or your pet, getting on the phone with your brother and catching up, being good to your grandparents, being good to your neighbors. All these little moments make up a beautiful life that can be repeated infinitely. So see what your body is capable of in the gym. See what your mind can attain through meditation. Create. Love hard. Love really strongly. Let go of all your grudges. For what? So you can carry them for infinite lifetimes? Live as a liberated person, knowing that your life is important enough to live forever in perpetuity, and also that it could end on any day. So we live in a way where you make love to life in all areas. Romanticize everything. Tell everyone how much you love them as much as you want. Don't hold it back. Laugh easily, forgive easily. Be a person who lets things roll off of them. It doesn't do anything for you to be holding on to your stories and your baggage. If you need a nap, take a freaking nap. Definitely eat the pasta at that nice restaurant, but also cook beautiful and healthy meals that make you feel good, since you're gonna feel this way forever. Living with this perspective can also make us more courageous. If life is a cycle that repeats infinitely, then there's no reason to hold yourself back. If this is a game in which you keep getting chances, you might as well make it an interesting one, a meaningful and purposeful one. You might as well be love embodied, so that you can enjoy being love embodied in every incarnation that you get to experience. If eternal return is real, then this entire existence is a miracle. And even if it's not real, maybe we come back as different incarnations. Maybe we live completely different lives. And maybe these lives are parallel to each other. And because time doesn't exist, it's not that they're happening one life after the other in a cycle, but kind of, parallel to one another, together at the same time. Whatever it is, I would say life is a miracle anyway. And this just puts into perspective how special it all is. You are a miracle. So live your life as if you are one, and as if your life is miraculous. Are you going to choose to live your life in a way that brings happiness and joy and love to others, spreading love and happiness? Or are you going to waste your time in negativity, grudges, prejudice, judgment, and live that way for lifetime after lifetime? So the way to get the most out of this eternal return is to focus on what we love and what we're grateful for, the people that we love, the people we're grateful for, the things we love to do, and keep doing those things. Be around those people, be good to people. And that's how we make the most of our life, lifetime after lifetime. I truly hope that this video was more inspirational than morbid, because I know that these topics can be heavy. For me, considering my life will repeat infinitely makes me want to live better and bigger. It makes me want to enjoy every moment and bring love and mindfulness into every moment. It makes me want to live life better. We are lovers of life around here. So let's love it so much that we can't wait to do it again. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. I love you so much. Until next time, as always, and always, and always, and always, keep your vibration way up.